Jay-Z was talking. Okay, let me back this up. I first saw Jay-Z getting into the cannabis industry working with some rich company talking about equity, and I was like, yeah, I'll wait till I see it. And now they've dropped the how and how much. Well, they've dropped the how much we're going to do it and a little bit of the how. And so they are saying that they're going to invest $10 million in cannabis startups, specifically by those Black people, I'm assuming people of color, based on the article that I read in his statement. Basically, for the first time I heard a celebrity saying something real. I'll get into it. Saying something real, which was I look around, I see the cannabis industry, but I don't see people of color in it. And I want to support those people directly. I'm like, all right, thank you. Because all the other celebrities have been just hopping in it, working with whoever, whatever, just to get, you know what I mean? For the most part. But I know a ton of great Black-owned businesses in this industry that are starting up every day and really just need a financial backer. And y'all got the finances, but for the most part, you tend to work with people that already have hundreds of thousands invested into the industry and have hundreds of thousands more in a trust fund to keep doing this. That's all that's it. So when I heard that this is going on, I started looked at the little New York Post blurb that interviewed him, and then they dropped the press release. Okay, let me read through the press release that the company is saying, and they're being restructured. It's like a venture capitalist, sort of like the tech company, essentially. So you gather the funds and then you back little organizations, and you get, just look it up. It's very frustrating to figure it out, but you need this in the cannabis industry, because if you look at the cost of licenses, the cost of business ownership, what states are requiring for you to get into the cannabis industry, you need a lot of startup cash. So in essence, this does fill a need. Here's the thing that made me question it. They listed who the new company organizational structure was. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Jay-Z, you doing stuff for Black folk. Let me see who you working with. And I was like, oh, so there's Jay-Z, and there's the Rock Nation legal person, Desiree Perez or something like that. Okay, those two. But he's the chief visionary officer for this it's called the parent company. And she is the something to do with equity, social equity. And I'm like, okay, those are cool position names. But then every other person on that damn team that I could find online does not look like you or I. So I'm like, in the end, are you still just working with rich trust fund babies and hoping to put money in hands of people of color and it goes smoothly? Because we know when we look at corporate structures, if there's not more true representation, and I don't know if you representing the regular people anymore, Jigga. Once you hit that Billy, I don't know if you are. I'm not pulling no cards. I'm not pulling no nothing, but I don't see why you couldn't do this on your own without them. That's the part that I'm trying to figure out. Or you couldn't find a them that looks like you or I and run what you're doing. Because there are too many people that I know trying to get into this industry just looking for a shot. So what is it that they had that made that a better deal for you? You know?